I can imagine living a future that is about me. When I first came to Centre 33, I was in a very isolated, really quite bleak life situation. I was caring for both my parents and for myself to an extent. I felt really quite isolated, quite dead really. I didn't, every day was the same as the day that came before it, and quite a lot of the time I didn't know what day of the week it was, because ultimately it made no difference to me what day of the week it was. Centre 33 gave me quite a lot of things to benefit from. I was signed up for the Young Adult Carers pilot project. I was able to access counselling. I had one-to-one support. I'm now, as a result of all of this, able to access the drop-ins with quite a lot of confidence. My life is basically unrecognisable from how it was 18 months ago. I've gotten back into education for the first time in 11 years. I'm going to college. I've got a job now, a good job as well, that's actually quite fitting to my caring role as well. I've got, thanks to various experiences I've had through Centre 33, I've got quite a beefy CV now, which is quite helpful. I've been to an aqua park, I've been to a really good theme park with rides that I would have never had the guts to go on, but that I did go on. I've got friends, which I only had one at the start 18 months ago, I only had one, and now I have quite a few of them. And when I say friends, I mean proper friends. And it's all people who've been through very similar experiences to myself. I could never go back to living the way I did before. It's inconceivable to me now, even though then it was inconceivable to me then to live as I do now. My caring role hasn't really changed all that much. Obviously, with the progression of time, certain things have gotten worse, because that is how illnesses work, really. They either get better or they get worse. In my case, they have gotten worse. But my attitude towards them has changed a lot. Before, they were not the main part of my life, not how I saw the main part of my life, but they were the dominant feature to it. Now they're just a part of it. It's definitely caused quite a bit of friction. Obviously, I'm out a lot more of the time. It's hard on them, but I couldn't go back to things being the way they were. I'm much more aware of myself than I used to be. I'm aware of how I'm different to other people in a good way. I'm more aware of what my strengths are and how they're practically useful. My confidence has grown exponentially compared to before. I never thought I would have the inner capacity to do the things I'm now doing. Now, even if I still can't see an outline or an overall plot to the future, I can imagine living a future that is about me. I know little things about what I want now. I want to grow my own vegetables and eat them. I want to have a fire pit. I want to spend time outside. I want to see people, and I want to do things, and I want to experience as much as I can. What I would want people to know about young adult carers is that they very much exist. Young carers, and as a result young adult carers, very often will leave education early, will not leave their homes, will find it harder to get a job because obviously their life circumstances do not allow for the necessary amount of independent freedom that would require. So you've got a person who's essentially not quite an adult, not quite a child, and not quite a teenager. And I feel that's very unfair. Centre 33, in my opinion, is especially unique insofar as they cater to just about anything. The support they offer can be very life-changing. It was for me. I didn't believe this sort of thing was possible 18 months ago. They will probably give you what you need, even though you don't really know you need it.